Hey cuties, it is I, Saria. So how are you guys doing? Because I know I am doing terrible. Okay, just kidding. But we are here because I haven't posted last week and I feel terrible. So we're here doing it now. And it's 40 minutes because, like I said, after school starts, we're going to have to shorten these videos down to 40-30 minutes. Anyways, there is a new update in Adobe and we are here to check it out because I'm actually kind of excited. So midway, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was half asleep when I recorded this. So I had to re-record this in the morning, continue the recording. So yeah, I didn't get to fully see the new update until I woke up. But anyways, let's just get to it because I'm kind of very excited because I heard that aging would be easier and we can get a lot of bucks. So that's exciting, right? Okay, let's get to it, okay? So first, okay, I gotta change this position. I don't okay. So, okay, this is an AFK thing. Ooh, okay. Hey, guys, we got a cute cat. Cute, okay. So we can, put these pets in this pen, and I think that while we're, AFK or just playing, we can make 4 pets, grow, wait, what's it called? Age up a pet while we're not online. So that's, really cool. So, I don't know, which one should I make Neon first? I don't like half of these. Wait. Okay, maybe I think my Yetis would look really cute. So, my Yetis are adorable, and I have been meaning to make them a mega for, half a year now, and I just did not get into that until now, you see. Okay, so that's cute. Okay, now I guess we just wait until they age up. While we do that, I think I can try to age up another Yeti because, that'll make it faster. And this is so nice because I feel so lazy these days. Especially playing this, aging up pets. Because I had so many comments, and they're like, oh, I see you, aging up pets or, the same pets over and over. How come you still have so much more megas? And I'm like, good question. More neons to make. And I'm like, very good question, because they're a lot of work, okay? And, after a good 6 or so years, Adopt Me finally realized, oh, I guess it's a little too time-consuming for these players, so let's change things up. So that's actually very much needed. Okay, now to the yapping session because, I did not expect to. Honestly, I forgot to post last week. I was like, should I post? Maybe not. And then I just didn't. But that's okay, guys. I have an excuse. School started for me 2 weeks ago, and the transition's kind of weird. So I'm still trying to get used to it, and I'm really tired. And the first thing I did when I woke up was read the Bible, of course, and then I started doing my work, and then I got tired, and then I got outside to do a doctor's appointment. It was weird, very interesting, and I'm really tired, so if I fumble my words, just know that's probably it. Okay, so comment down below how your first day was because I hated mine completely. Okay, so I'll tell you about the first day. I forgot about it because it was a couple weeks ago. No, it was just last week. Okay, so what happened was I was going to class, right, and I realized I hate everybody in my class. Just kidding. I don't hate everybody. But I made a couple friends, over the first 2-3 days. I was okay, so I'm kind of alone for 4 different classes, and I have 9 classes. I have a full schedule, no free bands, and I'm are you kidding me? But bands means periods. But it's so annoying because I was this is kind of awkward because a lot of people are awkward. But I made friends, it's okay, and there's a lot of homework, and I spent literally 4 hours just doing homework yesterday, and I had to continue doing it this morning, but it's okay, I finished. I was actually supposed to be I was really excited to watch a whole movie, the series I'm watching, and I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot I had a channel, so it's shoot, I gotta start making a video. So here I am, guys. So how's your school day going? I kind of forgot how to talk. I forgot how to talk on the screen, to the screen. You see, I'm telling you, that's why when I said 2 videos ago, I was I can't skip a day of posting. Because when I do, I fumble everything, I forget how to do stuff, and I just feel I don't want to do anymore. Okay. Oh, I should talk about my schedule. Okay. So, my schedule, lowkey, I kind of like everybody, all my teachers. I made new friends, too. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you about that later. But I feel this video is literally going to be me talking about my first day while I check out this new event or update. So this is a good experiment. While I can grind, I can check it up the next day, about whatchamacallit, about the 4 pets. Oh, I see these crystal eggs. I didn't realize until midway of the video, so at the end of the video I kind of like tried to see if I can get a crystal egg. Did not work, but the pandas are cute. I don't know if that's the only thing that people can get, but it's really cute. Okay, back to my schedule though. I liked every single one of my classes. I love them, actually. And the funniest thing is, the only class I don't like is probably my health, nutrition, science class. I loved every single class, even though they're a little hard. Like, all the teachers are so sweet, and I'll talk about that later. But my health, nutrition, I remember that I had to go to the bathroom really badly, because every single time I go to the bathroom, a student has to go, and they take the whole period. And I don't know for you guys, but my school, every beginning and last of the 10 minutes, the bathroom is closed. So I can't pee. So, yeah. And I had to ask the first thing so nobody would take my spot in using the bathroom. And my teacher was like, oh, you can't ask me in the first thing, I was like, okay, fine, valid, but I was still mad. And I just don't like the way he teaches. Sorry. I said it. I don't know, something about him. The minute I walked in, I was like, I don't like him. But then I felt guilty. I was like, you know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yesterday I felt guilty. The first, couple days, I did not like him. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and try to like him. But it's going to be really hard. And every time he's done teaching, I have to go at home and teach myself. And I never had to teach myself in those type of classes, okay? But health, nutrition, science, bro, it's not even a Regents thing. So I don't even know why I have to study for it. But of course I'm going to study for it because I got to lock in, But it's still a lot of work and I really don't like it. He's giving me extra homework even though we don't get homework in that class. So that pisses me off. But my favorite part is definitely my algebra class. My teacher is so sweet. I remember one of my junior friends was saying, oh yeah, you're not going to like her. She's so sweet. She's going to help you. But her teaching sucks. So of course I can't say anything right now because it's only a week. But right now she seems so sweet. She's so understanding. And then she's like, she doesn't judge, So whenever I don't understand things, she's like, oh, that's okay. I'll show you visually because I'm a visual learner. And she's so sweet. I love her. And I remember, I'm not a dumb kid, but I was like, hey, how do you get that? And my class is full of smart kids because it's honors class, right? Algebra 2 honors. And guess what happened? I was like, hey, how do you get that answer? Because I was the only one confused. And she was like, okay, so she told me manually how to do it. She's like, what's 6 times blank? And I'm like, shoot, I don't remember because I don't know my 7 tables off the top of my head. Okay, I use a calculator, whatever. But I got it wrong. I was one number away or something, and I did it twice. And everyone just kept looking at me, and I'm like, shoot. And then I love my teacher. She is the sweetest. She is an angel. I'm telling you, because the last time, I'm telling you, when I got embarrassed of it, she's like, guys, today is so tiny. It's such a long week, right? And it was Tuesday. And I'm like, yes, it is. How did you know? And she's like, guys, I make so many mistakes today. And I know for a fact that she said that to help me feel better. Guys, I love her. I love her so much. She's so sweet. Okay, but that's the only reason why I like her class. And for chemistry, my chemistry teacher scares me. Because her eyes widen and her voice is it's kind of like this. It's very sweet and slow, but it's also very threatening. So I'm not sure how I feel about her class, but right now it's very chill. I do kind of like how she explains things and stuff. Okay, but the first one, there's this new gym thing, right? New gym class, and we have to teach other people how to do gym for leadership, and I think that's gonna look really good on my resume, but I still hate that class. But at least I have one friend, or 2. I have 2 friends, and I'm making other friends, so it's okay. I had a list of what to talk about. I forgot. I'm just naming things from the top of my head because I have so much to talk about, and I'm so mad because 3 of my friends left the school, and I miss them so much. But I visited one of my friends who left the school because their school's right near our school, and it was so sweet. We visited her. She was so sweet. I love her. We miss her a lot. Every time I remember just talking to other people, and when I meet someone new, and then I'm with my other friend, we start talking about the friend who left, and we're we miss her so much. Bro, if you're watching this, I miss you. Okay, we love you. Mwah. But yeah, I'm so mad that they have to leave. Because it's just me, that girl. It's only 4 or 5 of us. And I barely have, I have classes with them, 2 maybe. 2 or 1 classes with them because now they're going to switch. And every time we're in the same class, we're either separated, or we just don't talk that much. I mean, we talk a lot, of course. We're just separated. And the only class we have together and we're like not separated is world history. I'm talking about my other friend. And it's very nice. Very sweet. But I'm so mad that we don't get to talk that much during school. It's okay though, because I'm trying to gaslight myself. I'm kind of like, okay, hear me out. What if this year sucks because next year's going to be super cool and amazing, and I'm going to get all my classes with my friends? Like, think about it, you know? And I have acting class, and I love acting class. I love it so much. And we had to do this monologue. Okay, so our homework for the first day was to find a monologue, memorize it, and she told us that, the teacher, she told us that it's the only test that, it's a test. It's our only test that we don't get to say in front of people. She lied. That day, I was so excited, I was so hyped up, and she lied. She said, okay guys, so we're actually gonna say it in front of people. Like, I lied just to like get the nerves out. That sucks. But honestly, I actually kind of like it better, because now we get to act in front of people and no one's gonna judge, because they're also too nervous to think about other people right now, because they're thinking about themselves. Like, how can I do this in front of people? So I kind of liked it. I went first because she said the first person will get 10 points for extra credit in the test. I'm like, heck yeah, I will. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's very exciting. I got 10 points. Everyone was so sweet. They were hyping me up. And like, yeah, you got this. Oh my gosh. And that's what I love about acting class. It's so sweet and everyone's so supportive. But I had my friends. So 3 of them. The third one, it was a friend's friend, and I got close with her. So that's very nice. Now she switched her schedule. Okay, all 3 of them, they hate acting. They're more of a writing type of girl, and I'm the acting type of girl. So they wanted to switch, and one of them successfully switched. 2 of them actually. And my other friend, she was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get journalism. Okay, so out there, I'm sorry, I'm explaining things so bad right now, but I hope this is entertaining for you guys, because I forgot how to talk. I promise you for next week's video, I'm gonna get back on track. I promise. But this one's gonna be a little messy. Okay, so I remember that their counselor said they could change, but my friend who couldn't change said she was so mad because she couldn't change. And if you did change out of acting class, you would have to do journalism. There's a lot of research papers, a lot of writing, and my friends love writing. They're such big writers, and they're really good at writing. I'm just more of I love acting, I love meeting new people and talking to people, so we're kind of opposites. And 2 of them got to change to journalism, and only one of my friends, unfortunately, they changed to our lunch period, my lunch period. So I got really excited, and yeah, I have another class with her, so that's good. And my other friend, she was like, okay, I'm gonna like get journalism anyways, so I'm just gonna stay. And my other friend, my best friend, right? She changed. I'm so sad because I only get to see her twice, and we only have one class where we're like next to each other. So not that fun, but still better than nothing. What was I talking about again? Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, no. I don't know where I was going with that, but now you know. Because now we're kind of like, I don't know. Wait, acting class is just fun. Because now we are going to have the same monologue that we used for the test. And we're going to break it down, and then we're going to reenact it, but then it's going to be way better than we did in the first time. So that was fun. Got 100 on that. You know, this week it's Saturday right now. But this week was the first full week that we had of school. Because the first day was Thursday and then Friday, and that was it. So now this is the first full week of school. And the worst thing that happened was we had 2 tests this week, and next week we're going to get 2 more tests. And then 2 weeks from now, we are going to have another test. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Why are we planning things 3 weeks ahead of us? But of course, I will lock into whatever. But it was not fun. The 2 tests I took today was so amazing. I am so grateful because it was actually really easy. Oh, but my algebra test, she was like, guys, don't stress about it too much because it's literally something a baby can do. And I was stressing so much. I was like, no, get out, because you're such a liar, because I know it's going to be hard. I took it. Took me 7 minutes to do. And I was like, I love you. Like, this is a gift. I told her how much I loved her and that this was actually a beautiful present for the first couple of days of school. And she's like, I told you, you guys were like stressing for no reason. And I was talking to her, making jokes. I was like, I aggressively love you. Like, bro, I love my algebra teacher so much. And remember when I said that last year I had this global teacher where I would just go up to her class every morning and be like, hey, it's your favorite student. Yeah, I had the same exact classroom for my AP World History this time, and last year was pre-AP. So I guess they share the same room. And across from that classroom, it is the lounge for all the World History teachers. So I get to see my old teacher, and I'm like, hey, it's your favorite student every time I go to my AP World History. I'm pretty early for my AP World History class, right? So I just go in front of the classroom to say hi to my favorite pre-AP teacher. So, it's great memories because I'm like, I missed you so much. Hi, it's your favorite student. And she's like, where? And I'm like, excuse me. But yeah, I love our little jokes. And she will forever be my favorite teacher, okay? I love her. My first ever favorite teacher is definitely my pre-AP World History teacher. I will never forget her. And the first day when we actually saw her, because I didn't see her all day, and when I saw her, me and my friends started freaking out. We're like, hi! And I was just screaming. We were just so happy. And now since we're so used to each other now, my teacher bullies me, I bully her, and we call her old, and she insults us. So, yeah, very fun. Guys, this is your sign to make friends with your high school teachers, guys. I promise you, it is the best thing ever, because they're so sweet. And of course, I'm still kind of shy because it's the first week. But I saw I was walking past my Spanish teacher's classroom, and he was still there, and he looked at me. I locked eyes. I walked forward, and then I passed the classroom. I was like, you know what? That seems rad. I walked backwards. I leaned backwards, and I'm like, hey, and I walk out. And he started laughing, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, fine. You have brought my comfort zone. You made a comfort zone between us. We are best friends now, so I will have some small talk with him when Monday starts, because I just love making friends with my teachers. They're so fun. And I think that this year, even though all the classes I have that I don't have friends with, I feel like it was meant to be. Because those are the classes I need to lock in. And I know for a fact, if I shared a class with my friends, I would be yapping all day. So maybe it's a good thing that I don't have them in my class. So maybe it was God saying, hey, you know what? I think it's better off if you just didn't have classes with them. So I guess, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, that's pretty valid. Oh, but now, because I have these two clubs, right? I have to go every Tuesdays, and they're both on Tuesdays, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm gonna make one of the clubs 30 minutes, and then after the 30 minutes, I'll go to the other club, because one's 30 minutes and one's 1 hour, so I can just juggle it back and forth. I can do it. It's okay. Plus, I think my teacher allowed that, so it's okay. I remember all my classes, I had to find it. There's 4 different staircases in each floor, so you have to figure out which staircase will be closer to your classroom, and every floor has 60 to 70 classrooms, so I had to find my ways, and I kind of nailed it. Okay, I know where to go. I don't have to get lost. But I recently found a way for my algebra class, because every time I'm always late for algebra because I can't find the right place. And I finally found a good place, but I'm still kind of I'm almost late. But it's okay. If I find any lateness in my report card in this period, I'm going to cry. This marking period, I'm going to cry. Because I really don't try to be late. But yeah, I was also making new friends. I remember in Spanish, I got this new friend, and I was really excited to talk to her, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make a new friend. She seems so sweet. But I didn't talk to her for 3 days, and then we had to go up to the board and write the answer in chalkboards for Spanish. And she talked to me. She was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And I'm like, stop it, shut up, because you are pretty. Get out. And that's how we became friends. And the next day, we were supposed to be in groups, and there was an empty seat right next to her, but I didn't see her until I sat down to a table near my original spot. And I saw her next to her by herself, and I'm like, damn it, I should have went. That was my choice to sit next to her. So I was like, okay, you know what? It is okay. And at the end of the class, I was like, hey, I love your keychain. And we had a small talk, and that's how we became friends. And then yesterday, that was 2 days ago. And then yesterday, we started talking, and it was another group assignment where you had to walk around the classroom and find words in Spanish and sentences. And it's really hard to explain it, but it was fun. So I was like, hey, you're being partnered up with me. And we got really comfortable. It was really fun. Yeah, I got a new friend. Hee hee. And then we got my other friend from acting class from my friend's friend. Close with her. Very nice. And then for lunch, that same friend introduced me to another friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, that's very sweet. I'm kind of iffy about her. Not really, though. That's mean. I'm sorry. I don't know her, so that's why I'm kind of iffy, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? We'll see. This is another clip, bro. I had to like do this first thing in the morning because I fell asleep while recording the other one. So, yeah, my bad. But oh wait, no, this is another clip anymore. It's another clip. Sorry. In 4 minutes, you'll see me do another clip. My bad. Oh yeah, I remember that I was for AP history, bro. It took me like 2 hours just to do that homework, and I only had like, oh my gosh, it was so bad. But I did it to myself because it was due on Thursday and it was Friday that time, so it was due next week, and I just wanted to get it over with, which I did, by the way. So it was very nice because like I like to think about it like this: if you do it now, you don't have to do it later. And if you do it on Friday, you get Saturday and Sunday to yourself instead of getting Friday to yourself and then Saturday and Sunday to homework. Just, guys, don't be procrastinators, all right? I remember lunch was really sad because it was only me and my other friend, and I'm not as close to her because I never had classes with her last year. So she's more of a friend's friend. And I only got to, like, bond with her during work last summer. And, yeah. So this year is, like, a really good time for me to, like, really bond with her. And it's kind of awkward at first because I didn't know how to, like, talk to her. Because it was our first time, like, really talking to each other by ourselves. There was not really a time I talked to her by myself. I'm always, like, with a group talking to her. It was, like, really fun. But, yeah, we got closer, and I think I just love her so much. So, yeah. But now we have 2 more people because of her, my friend. She knows a lot of people. So we have 2 more people in our lunch, and that is fun because it's not really boring anymore. I don't know what I was going to talk about. Shoot. I already talked about my friends leaving acting, and I'm kind of, like, really sad about that because, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a fun time. But I realized I'm not going to let them be uncomfortable in a class just so that they can be with me. That seems selfish, right? So I was like, you know what? Just go do whatever you want to do. Get out of acting class because that's not... I saw them so stiff the first day. I knew for a fact that they had to leave that class because they clearly didn't like it, and I was like, I'm not going to make them stay if they don't like it, you know? Yeah. I was trying to practice my monologue. I remember the first day, and I realized that I love acting, but I sucked at it. I was in improv club, and I was like, it was pretty good because I didn't go off of a script. But me seeing myself being like, I had to, like, practice my facial expressions. My voice was on point, but my facial expressions were so awkward. But I'm trying to, like, gaslight myself because, like, it's the fun that matters, right? I embarrassed myself while practicing with my friends in call when I was, like, trying to practice another monologue, and I was like, you know what? What's a friendship without some cringes and laughs? You know, like, I'm gonna be cringy as much as I want, and that's the best part about acting. And I love it because, you know, my friends, like, didn't know how to get a monologue, so I managed to find the monologues, but not myself, and I got so mad. I was like, oh my gosh, I found one. It was perfect. And the best part, my favorite part, was definitely when we were all on call and we were, like, practicing our monologues together, and it was just so much cringe, like, laughing, cringiness, and all that stuff. Okay, here's me, you know, I'm back. And shout out to Lulu. This girl is the one who made my Roblox GFX thingy for my thumbnail, so shout out to her. We love her. She's adorable. So yeah, she was joining me, so I joined her and she teleported me. It was very fun. So this is a continuation, and mind you, this was like 7 in the morning. I, like, woke up and then I read the Bible, and then I was like, okay, I gotta, like, continue this video because it's the least I can do for my what you might call it. You know, these little gifs are kind of scaring me, or, like, whatever they call it. They're, like, too realistic. I didn't like it, but it's cute. What was it talking about again? Wait, let me find it. No, I don't remember. Okay, right. So I was finding like, what's the point of what's the point of a friendship if you're like too scared to feel embarrassed? Because then if you feel like they're gonna judge you for being weird, they're not your friends. Sorry, I said what I said. Okay, but that was definitely one of my favorite moments where we all were cringing and laughing at each other, not at each other, but, like, with each other, because we just couldn't start our monologue. It was so embarrassing, but when we did it, it was really fun. I loved it. Yeah, my monologue is called Maggie's Angry Monologue from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams. And it was so dramatic. I love that it's dramatic because I'm dramatic. So it was about a breakup scene, or not a breakup scene, but like a divorce scene kind of. But I tried to make it more into the 20-year-old zone or like the teenage zone, just so I can fit better with that character. So I'm gonna like put them as teenagers. Yeah, that's fun. I hate that I have a full 1 to 9 period. Last year I had to start at second period, which is 8:40, all the way to 3:30, and now I have to start at first period all the way to 9 periods. So like my class starts at 7:40 and I get out of school at 3 o'clock. And because I have clubs every Tuesdays now, I have to get out at 4 o'clock and I come home at 4:30. So I'm gonna cry. And then every single day I have another club, which honestly I'm not really gonna mind, only because I kind of like all the clubs I'm in. Maybe I can just remove science olympiads and key club and I'll only have like 3 clubs. But yeah, that would be fun. But I know that some people are gonna hate me for that because they're like, don't like leave, like we love you here. And I'm like, I love you guys too, but this is too much for my mental health, you know. But yeah, guys, do I sound weird? Am I like being weird this video? Because I feel like I am. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get used to the video thing again. I feel so lazy, and the past 2 weeks has been hitting me like a dump truck, and I literally am so done because I put it in my Instagram story, bro. Okay, wait, let me pull it up, because I was like literally, okay, it was literally me with stacks of papers and folders, and I'm like, okay, this is what I said. I've literally been doing 6 different homeworks for 4 hours straight. Tell me why we got tests scheduled for 2 weeks from now. And I'm literally so done with this year. That's what I posted. And everybody started liking it so bad because they're like, this is so real. And I'm like, yes, it is, because I'm so done, bro. And I didn't even finish it. I had to wake up, read the Bible, record this last 20 minutes for this video, and then I had to do my homework. And then I finished it, of course. But before I finished it, I had to go to my brother's skin doctor appointment, dermatologist appointment. Then we went to this carnival. It was like a terrible carnival, but we got to like meet people, and like it was from little kids. So we started joking around with the staff members, and I love making friends everywhere we go. It's literally the best part about living, just making new friends everywhere you go, and it's so fun. And then I had to go back home. I got to eat breakfast, and then I got to do my homework. So that's fun. And I'm here finishing my video. And once I'm done finishing my video, it's 1 o'clock right now. I'm a busy person. Once I'm done finishing my video, I will edit it. And then I will make my thumbnail, post it today, if I'm lucky enough to even be done by it today. And then I get to have today and tomorrow free at last. I'm a very busy person, bro. And you know what's so funny? I'm a sophomore, right? So I'm in 10th grade. And everyone I know, they were like, oh yeah, sophomore year is like the worst year of everybody's life. And it's so true, because all my sophomore friends are like, oh my gosh, I hate this year. Like last year was so amazing. And every single day you will hear me say, I miss freshman year. It was my favorite year. It was so chill. It was so nice. Every class I had was with my friends. It was so easy to make friends. And I just loved it. I love that crystal egg. Is so pretty. That's my discovery of the crystal egg. And I made it a mission to get the crystal egg. Did not get it. Spoiler alert. But it's okay. I still tried. And I'm so mad because I was like, I miss freshman year and this year sucks. And all my senior and junior friends were like, oh yeah, junior year was like the worst. And even though, I mean, not junior, sophomore year was the worst. And even though, you see, the giant panda is so cute. And even though the juniors have more work, sophomore year was just so terrible. And I definitely agree. I just hate sophomore year so bad. There's so much things to do. And I'm like, I'm going to kill myself. Just kidding. Don't say that. Don't say that, guys. I'm a terrible influence. I am trying my best not to say that. If anything, I am going to cry because, yeah, guys, killing yourself will not do anything. Do not let a temporary feeling, hear me out, don't let a temporary feeling ruin a permanent relationship, ruin a permanent thing, okay? Like your life, which could be, don't let a temporary feeling cause you to want to do something permanent, like not having a life anymore. Don't let a permanent feeling ruin your don't let a temporary feeling ruin your amazing permanent family by saying something that you don't mean to a family member and ruining your relationship forever. Don't let a temporary feeling ruin your permanent friendships by ruining your friendships and saying something that you actually don't didn't want to actually say out loud. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna say. Just don't let that feeling get to you. Thank you. Like, I'm really big on that, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm like really sensitive in that topic. Please don't let a temporary feeling cause something to be permanent and ruin things for yourself, okay? Love you guys. Really mean it. Okay, back to what I was saying before I said something so disgusting. Okay. My teachers are questionable. I love all of them though, besides one, but I'm gonna try my best to try to like him, even though I don't, because teachers don't get paid enough, and we need to show them love. And I love all my teachers. Yeah. Okay, fun fact, I was writing and filling papers in my class, right? And the funniest part was I remembered that I had a dream last year that I was in the same table, in the new tables that our school got, in the same place I was seeing, and I was filling out the same papers in my dream. That was a vision, guys. That was a vision. Like, call me crazy, but that was a vision. It was crazy. Okay. I was about to say something, but I totally forgot. I just miss last year. I really do. This year, I'm going to try my best to love it because, well, I'm going to make sophomore year the best year I can ever make, because I know that it's going to be stressful. It's going to be terrible, but I'm going to make it amazing because that's what we do. We're going to spread positivity and we're going to make friends. And that's what I'm already doing, and that is beautiful. So, make friends, even though you know that this year's going to be awful, make it your duty. I said duty. I'm immature, I'm sorry. Make it your duty to, make the year amazing. Okay? Don't care about what other people think, because comparison's such a party pooper. When you compare yourself to other people and how well they're doing or how awful they're doing, and compare it to yourself, all you're going to do is ruin your self-esteem, ruin whatever you wanted to do, and ruin whatever fun you're going to have during that day, okay? Do what you want and don't care what other people think, because at the end of the day, they are judging people. They're causing themselves to feel awful while you're out there having fun and, just living your best life. And you're going to be like, wow, what I did was so cringy, but I had fun, so it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, that's the mindset we all need to have. And it's hard to have that mindset. It really is. But when you, start doing it daily, you practice that mindset, it gets easier, and you're like, wow, that's just who I am. And I remember yesterday was actually so meaningful to me. My other friend I have in algebra, she doesn't know I have a channel, so I can say this. And we're going to call her, something very different. Okay, wait, let me find out. We're going to call her Stacy. So that's so different from her name, so that's why I'm going to use it. So Stacy is, the test, it was so easy, right? I thought it was easy. Everybody thought it was easy. Everyone got 100 but her. And she was like, I was like, hey, what did you get? She was like, what did you get? I was like, I got 100. It was so easy, and I got so happy. And I was like, guys, we totally ate that. And she got not 100, okay? She still passed, of course, over 65. But in her family, getting an 80 is just not acceptable. And I got so mad for her. I was like, hey, your parents probably failed something in their life. And even if they were smart, which they were, they're not you. You are not them. And she can't expect to be perfect. In 10 years, she's not going to remember the failing grades she got. It's not going to affect her in 10 years unless you keep getting it every single day. And I was hyping her up, and I was getting really mad for her because I was like, you should not be feeling this way. It is so normal to fail. You're not perfect, all that stuff. And I got so mad. I was like, I'm going to throw hands. And I was honestly just trying to help her get her with. My intentions was not to make her feel better. Oh, sorry, that's so mean. My intentions was not to make her, say, your parents suck. You're so good, you're amazing, you're perfect. That's not my intentions. I was like, I love your parents, but come on, that's not good. And my intentions was more I don't even know what I was doing. I was just angry, and I was just saying what I felt, and I was hyping. I felt so hyped to say that, okay? I just felt so angry, and she was like, I saw tears in her eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, am I saying something bad? And she was like, you're just so nice. You're so nice. And I'm like, oh, thank you, but and I felt so much aggressive love to her. I was like, oh my gosh, I love you so much, what the freak? And she was like, you're just so nice. Like, what the freak? I just realized how nice you are. And I'm like, I love you so much. Like, so much. But I'm dead serious. Anybody would have done the same thing. And honestly, I was just so mad because, like, for those who think, oh, 80 sucks, like, my parents are gonna kill me, you're not your parents. They probably failed, like, once in their life, at least. And they can't expect you to be perfect, okay? Yeah, sure, you'll fail 100%. Of course, you're not gonna always fail, but you're gonna fail sometimes in your life. And that's okay, okay? That's normal. And it's not gonna affect you in 10 years unless you keep getting the same thing over and over again, okay? So don't be too harsh on yourself. You're gonna do great. Relax. And I love her so much. Because it made me, I felt so amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, what the freak. She's so sweet. And I could have said, yeah, well, Jesus did that. Okay, my Christian stuff could have said that. Because she believes in Jesus too. But I missed that opportunity because I was just full of emotions. And I started to talk to God about it after school. I was like, oh my gosh, I love her so much. I love Stacy. She's amazing. I'm about to say her real name. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I just loved her, and I was like, it hit me. I was like, shoot, I should have just said, I'm sweet, I'm nice, because Jesus is working on me. Like, bro! Okay, yeah. I also told her the story where yesterday morning, there was this woman in the bus, and it was like a really crowded bus. She was sitting down while this poor middle schooler was like, he couldn't, like, grab onto the poles or those hanging things from the bus because he was too short. And he just kept wobbling, and she yelled at him. She was like, just hold the dang thing. And she started laughing, or, like, not even laughing. She was, like, making fun of him and, like, rolling her eyes. And she's a grown adult, okay? And I got so mad. I was like, I'm going to throw her hands. I told my sister, I'm going to tell her. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to throw hands because that's not fair. She's sitting down, and he's standing up, and it's a crowded AF bus, okay? It was crowded, so crowded. So, of course, he was going to, like, wobble around, and he was going to, like, and I felt bad because he looked like he was going to cry. And I was just so mad. I was like, girl, why don't you stand up? Stand up and just be in his position. You'll see how hard it is. You could have just offered a seat to him, but you didn't. So stop being a hypocrite. Well, that's not even a hypocrite, okay? Stop being so insensitive and so self-absorbed, okay? Open your eyes and see what's happening out of your own world instead of everybody else is struggling, okay? That really pissed me off. And I feel like that's so controversial, but that really does. And I'm just very emotional. I have, like, an aggression love or something. I don't know. Okay. So let's move away from that aggressive love and talk about something else. So when I was 9, I changed my Roblox birthday to 2018 as a joke. And then I realized I couldn't change it back. So when there was a voice chat thing, I couldn't get it. And I was like, I asked Roblox if I could change it, because I couldn't, like, do that. And I needed ID, so I used my school ID, whatever. And then me and my friends, we just started going on, like, Neighborhood or, like, Mic Up. And we started, like, talking to people, making fun of them. Or, like, not even making fun of them. We were just, like, talking to them, and we were trolling them. Other times they were trolling us, and we just had friends like that. I loved it. It was so incredible. I love having voice chat. It's very fun, especially when I can't call my friends. I can just talk to them in the game. Yeah, that's probably my favorite memories, playing with them and calling them. Guys, I was, like, so pissed. I was like, how can I get this beautiful egg? I'm so mad. So watch me have, like, the smallest inventory afterwards just to get this rainbow egg. Not rainbow, sorry. Diamond clear egg, whatever it's called. It's so pretty. And I saw so many people have it. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna see in the next video if I can try to get the diamond egg again. I don't even know what it's called. Clear egg? I don't know. But yeah, fun fact, I was recording this video. I wanted to record this video while calling my friend, and turns out she's a distraction. I was calling her while doing my homework, and I was like, okay, wait, I should probably, like, and she was like, you should do it tomorrow, like, because I was sitting down for 4 hours straight, and I was like, I've been doing homework for 4 hours straight. She's like, that's not good. I'm like, you're right, I'll just do it tomorrow because it's due on Thursday and it's Saturday. So, and I'm not a procrastinator, but I did it today, so I finished it. It's whatever. I called her, and I was like, you know what, I should probably record my video while calling you, because then it would be less boring. Turns out I forgot what I was doing, and I was just talking to her, yapping and laughing with her, and I forgot what I was that I was, like, recording. I was like, you know what, frick that. Okay, my bad. She's a distraction. Love her so much, because all we did was laugh and talk, and I was like, I don't know, but yeah, she's a distraction, but it's okay. I was so after I showered, I was reading the Bible, and then I recorded this. I was half asleep. I felt myself falling asleep. I literally drifted off for 2 minutes. So I was AFK for 2 minutes. I was like, shoot. I stopped recording. I fell asleep. But yeah, I'm here now. I woke up, and the first thing in the morning I did was, after I read the Bible, of course, I did this. Yo, I like spent like $1,000 just to claim these eggs because I didn't want to wait. Yeah, I should probably like hatch them and see what I get, because these are actually really cute, and I'm so glad that Adopt Me did this. Like, this is such a cute update. Very grateful. Yeah. I love this. I'll talk about this today. Was literally me talking about my first week of school, so hopefully you like that. And sorry if I didn't talk too much more about this Roblox update, this Adopt Me update. So sorry if you guys were like, I can't wait for her to talk about Adopt Me updates. I'm sorry, because this is just me grinding while talking, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just really wanted to share to you guys about my first week, and I was like, I'm just really excited for this first week. I have a love and hate relationship with this year, so I just want to share that, because I feel so much love and happiness that this week. School is amazing. It's probably my favorite place. I don't care what anybody else says. Call me a nerd. I love school. I'm a workaholic, okay? I like homework. I like studying. Leave me alone. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. So trust me, this video was like not what I thought it was, but I hope you like my yapping session, and I promise you I'll be normal next video. Okay, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, cuties. Mwah.